The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Alexis is here. Our friend Amanda Riggin is here. Both of them very, very desirous to be in the spotlight at all times.
Totally.
So they weaseled their way onto the show today. Hadn't been talking not about shit.
You can't tell by looking at the camera, but they are very excited to be the biggest.
Not introduced like that.
Yeah, well,
This
good
is
point.
how it is.
Not since, my dad was in the Army. He was a recruiter. And not since I was in high school and his coming home from work and his fatigues have I seen a person decked out in so much camouflage as what Amanda has on today.
Yeah.
All the way down to carrying a camouflage Tervis coffee cup.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She didn't want anybody to see her ass today.
She's serious about it.
She's planning to hunt one of us. Go after Rob.
Yeah, please go after Rob.
Don't kill me.
I'm surprised she doesn't have one of like the helmet with the net over it, with her face painted green where they just pop up out of the swamp or something.
She's just spraying urine on her during the commercials. Did I hear her just say she killed an elephant or something a minute ago during the commercials?
An elephant.
An elk.
An elk. That's what it was.
Yeah, with her bare damn hands.
Is that right?
He jumped
Punched it right in the face.
jumped out of the tree stand, just choked that son of a bitch out.
Roundhouse kick.
I don't wear leggings, and I get tired of jeans. So this is what you get.
Oh, with the camouflage pants.
Yeah. They're comfortable.
Yeah, you don't seem like the leggings type.
I don't. I have chicken legs.
Yeah, you do.
No ass.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't wear leggings.
No, you would look good in leggings, like you look good in everything. I mean, if you can look good in that, then, no offense. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But the first thing I told Alexis this morning was that she looked cute, right? And then she's been mean ever since.
That's not because that's the only nice thing that you said. And when you do say nice things, I'm always very hesitant. Like, does he mean it in another way? Is he trying to say something else? Like a whole thought process goes on. So
I wouldn't do that about your looks. If you really did, if you looked haggard, I wouldn't tell you that you looked good, and as a way to make a joke out of it. Just like I wouldn't have said what I just said to Amanda if I didn't think she looked good in the camo.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're a complicated
I am.
creature. I don't know.
I am a very complicated creature.
Yeah.
So
Amanda's going to shoot you in the woods.
yeah, she's a creature killer. What are you doing out here killing creatures?
Complicated creatures. Public enemy number one.
Hey, Amanda, next time you go to Louisiana and you're hanging out with the Duck Dynasty people, tell them you want to go try to kill the Rougarou.
That's a Rougarou.
They probably, aren't into that because it's more of a South Louisiana, like a Cajun legend. It's a mythical character, like a swamp character, like a werewolf kind of animal.
It's a werewolf that is in the swamp also.
Yeah, and
It's so Louisiana.
it is. And the Cajun, it's part of Cajun folklore, they say, and people will tell their kids if they're misbehaving or whatever. I'm gonna put you outside, and that Rougarou's gonna get you. So it makes them scared of the monster outside. It straightens up.
Oh, it does look scary.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask about it.
the Rougarou.
Rougarou.
But they're not Cajun people, and most people think that we Louisianians are all Cajuns. We're not. Cajun is South Louisiana. They're from northeastern Louisiana, and I'm from central Louisiana. So it's about an hour from where the Duck Dynasty people are from.
So what are they called? If like Cajuns are South Louisiana, what are Northern Louisiana is called?
Just country people, rednecks.
Oh, there's not a name for them? Rednecks?
Well, that's what Cajun people call North Louisiana. Actually, Cajun people call North Louisiana people Yankees because they're from the north.
And what do they call
But
y'all?
them's fighting words. What
So what do they call y'all? Like Southern Louisiana? Do they have a...
Oh, I'm not Southern Louisiana. Oh. That's Cajun. South Louisiana's Cajun. New Orleans is a mixture of Cajun and Creole.
Creole.
Mm-hmm. but they may not have even ever heard of them. I'm sure they have, though. They've heard of Winfield, the Duck Dynasty fellas. Ask Uncle Si about it.
Oh, well. A Rougarou.
Yeah. They may not know the Rougarou because they are not Cajuns. But Willie might know because he went to school at LSU, and that's South Louisiana. Let's call him.
Yeah, call him.
Let
me talk to him.
Yeah. Let me talk to old Phil Robertson. Do you know Al as well, the other brother?
I met him before.
Yeah. He's a good speaker. He's a preacher fella.
He doesn't have a beard. He's the only one, I think, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I love
He's
the beards.
straight.
He's straight.
He doesn't have to have a beard.
You know, the beard.
A beard is a woman that hangs out with a gay guy and pretends to be his girlfriend.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know what
You
you're
never
talking
heard
about.
that phrase, beard?
No. So I was like, I don't get it.
It's when
It's his beard.
yeah.
That's why you got the looks.
But I never understood what was in it for the woman to be a beard for a gay guy.
Just because
what's-
they were friends and she
that what
helped
she was
him out. Yeah. If he didn't want anybody knowing that he was gay.
Like a cover
Yeah.
cover
Yeah, I
story
didn't know that
type.
either.
Yeah. And I guess they called it a beard because it supposedly would masculine the guy up.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I'm guessing. I don't.
Yeah.
That's what I've always assumed that it was, and I'm usually pretty smart about things.
You know
everything.
you know some things. I'll give you that. You know a few things.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, it's really something that that y'all have become friends, and will y'all hang out together after the project that we're working on for Breaking and Entering Christmas that y'all are helping with?
I don't know, Amanda. Are we gonna hang out? After?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I don't see that.
Why?
You don't.
Do you, Riggins?
Yeah, I do. I could see them hanging.
You can?
Why don't you, TJ?
Because I think that she is so strong in traditional Christian beliefs that when you're talking about, powers of crystals and, your zodiac and the stuff that you talk about with a certain moon being in a certain place and you feel some kind of way, quote unquote, some kind of way, that she's gonna freak out and see that as deviltry.
I hang out with you guys. Do you think that?
Yes.
100%.
All that moon water.
I mean, we were talking about that during one of the breaks today, and she actually said, "You believe in all that?"
Yeah, kind of freaked her out a little bit. She actually physically moved
She did.
away
She
from
pushed
Alexis.
back. I was like,
She's like, "Oh, you really believe in that?" And then moved away.
I know. Like I was like some type of witch or something.
I mean,
No.
stuff attaches to you.
That's true.
I'm all
No,
peace and
I
love.
just say that was just a joke, but because she doesn't do anything, or maybe it's just that she doesn't want to hang out with Jody and me because anytime I've mentioned anything about it, she doesn't even respond.
Really?
Yeah, or either she'll skip over that and then say something else to change the subject.
Well, maybe take a look at yourself.
Well, I'm thinking it's Jody.
I don't
Like
think
she
it's
doesn't want to
Jody.
be hanging out with Jody.
She loves Jody.
I love Jody.
That's like
Yeah.
the first thing that she said when we started talking about the show. She's like, I love Jody.
Whatever.
She didn't say
Your
I love.
favorite thing
She didn't
about
say I
the
love
show is
TJ.
Jody?
Yeah.
Give me a break. You can't listen anymore if you're very.
She's been listening since she was in high
A
school
lot of
too.
people say that. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
That their favorite part about the show is Jody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, Jody, you're fired.
Well-
Okay. You don't get to do this no more.
What they don't, it's a subliminal thing. It's they like Jody because for so many years, my impression of Jody is what they, and I would say the things that Jody
Yeah.
says to me, and then they would think that's funny. So what they really, it's more that they love me
Oh God.
just as what do you call it?
And a
A
character.
proxy. A proxy.
yeah.
They love Jody by proxy.
Sure. Through
Kind of
you.
thing.
You're so annoying. Like you created the love that people have for Jody because it's because of you.
Yeah, before she was on the air all the time, before we had a podcast, and
Well, that's
people
all
loved
we
her.
knew about her.
Right. It was
what
what
you
I would
said.
say, and sometimes I would make her say funny things in my impression of her that she didn't really say.
But she's
Came
fun.
from
The girl's funny.
She's not funny.
I don't know.
TJ, this
she's
is
not-
bullshit. I don't want to be a part of this.
She's not funny worth a damn.
She's got some good one-liners sometimes. Listen.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
Yeah, leave the light on Lenny.
Leave the light on Lenny.
Was a good one.
That was the funniest thing ever.
Every once in a while, she's got a good gem, but I mean, to say that's your favorite part, that is crazy.
I'm just letting you know what the people are saying.
I believe you. I mean,
Just
I
a
don't doubt
messenger.
it.
Yeah, but that's what it is. I mean, it's,
They like you
Yeah.
doing an impression of
right.
her.
Because for years, nobody ever really knew. They didn't hear from her, and she liked it that way. She does not like being in the spotlight of having to do podcasts and promos and things like that. Like she does now. That
Tell me about
our
it.
path changed.
She's an influencer now. I saw her video on Instagram the
She's
other
an
day.
influencer. Do you mind adding this hashtag? That's a text message you don't want to get at 8 o'clock at night. You mind hashtagging IHOP? I'm like, for what? I don't know. Oh, that's sweet though. I'm glad. So hold on. Getting back to this, why are you ignoring the text messages about hanging out with them, Amanda
You see,
Riggin?
I have 2 phones. I forget to go back.
All right. Well, talking to the microphone.
Sorry.
You forget.
I think that happened one time, and I forgot to go back. And
It wasn't even forgot to go back. I said something about, hey, when we had just gone to one of her big events that she does, feeding the heroes.
Yeah, I remember.
And we were talking about stuff, and I said, hey, so we were talking about, we've been saying about hanging out together. So when you think you would want to come hang out and have dinner or whatever, I'll cook for you. That's what I said. I'll cook for you.
Oh, cool.
We'll get, little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael and the whole thing. We'll just have a little get together. And she responded, but an answer to another question I'd asked, and just completely ignored that. So it wasn't like she forgot to go back to it and said, "Oh, I was driving," because we were in a conversation, and then she responded to something else and ignored that question, and never brought it up again.
You just remember what you want to remember.
Oh.
I have a photographic memory. I
Okay.
can still see it right there.
Just try it
My
again.
blue-
Shoot your shot again, and we'll see.
No, you get one shot. That tells me you didn't want to. And so,
I do want some Louisiana cooking.
what's wrong with you?
You know what's wrong?
Wait,
I'm very
hold
upset.
on a minute. We'll take a break. Something's wrong with her.
More extra funny next.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. The new TJ and Riggins Show gallery button with the pictures, videos, and links you're hearing us talk about on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
TJ Riggins Overtime is our newest podcast. Along with the full regular show and extra funny, we've got a little bit more show every day for you called TJ Riggins Overtime. Available wherever you get podcasts. TJ Riggins Overtime is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Go to tjriggins.com/deals to save 41% on their entire store. tjriggins.com/deals for Cozy Earth.
Welcome to Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
Hey. All right. So, I was just talking to Amanda Riggin about her ignoring an invitation to, at some point, maybe get together and hang out, and she just ignored it. And then Alexis got mad for some reason. I don't know, because I was just about to say that now you and Jay should, finally come over after all the times I've been asking you.
Nope, because you've never asked me not one time. And I have to sit here for the last 3 years. I've sat here and heard how you invite this person and that person and this person to your house to cook for them. And Tater Todd came and he ate all of your food. And Riggins has come by for Thanksgiving to eat all your food. And I've never been invited, not one time, not once.
You spent an entire day at my house one time with Jody and Lainey.
Did you cook for me?
No.
Okay.
Well, it was in the middle of the week and the
y'all
day.
served
What am I
me
doing?
sandwiches, which I was grateful for. Very
I wasn't even
grateful.
there, so.
Exactly. So you didn't invite me. It was your wife.
But I could have made it not happen.
And you
if I
could've-
wanted to block it, I could have blocked it.
Or you
I
could've-
could have said, "Don't let that heathen in this house, bringing her magic rocks and sound bowls and things."
Or you could have also made me a nice pot of gumbo.
Yeah,
That could have been a different
was
route
it?
you could have taken.
But was that in the summer?
I don't think it
I
was.
think
in
it
the
was
summer.
in the summer. We don't eat gumbo in the summer.
Okay, well, something.
Mm.
You have a grill outside. I know you like cooking on that thing in the summertime. You could have made me a steak. You could. I mean, there's so many things we could have done here.
Yeah.
And not once
It's
have I
agreeable,
ever
but-
been able to experience what everybody else has. Apparently,
It's the invitation that matters. It's
Yeah.
the gesture to invite, like inviting somebody to a
I've
wedding.
invited her so many times, especially when she hooked up with that Jay, because I like him.
Yeah, he's great.
But she'd be judging Riggins, because she thinks that she is a food expert, and she would be judging whatever.
I'm the one that judges, right? But you're the one that takes salt places and like will put salt on people's food if it's not good enough for you
Not salt.
or hot sauce,
Tony
whatever.
Tony Sachery's Creole seasoning. I have the to-go packets in my pocket all the time. But
Who's more of a food expert between the two of you? Alexis, do you think you know more, or do you think he knows more?
I think we're about even.
You're about even?
sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, she worked in that industry. I mean, that's
Well, sure.
She's been in the industry, so
Yeah, you said she thinks she's an expert.
yeah.
And I was just curious.
Yeah. She also thinks that she's a radio expert.
No, I do not.
And she's been in radio, 15 seconds.
Yeah. Amanda Riggins also a kind of an expert. I mean, she does this for a living. Who do you think could be better in the kitchen or on the grill than TJ?
On the grill, absolutely. I'm not good on the grill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like a foodie or anything.
Oh, no?
No,
Okay.
I just make what I like.
Yeah. When you DoorDash those cinnamon rolls from Cece's, I think we got a pretty clear picture.
When
You're
I'm lazy.
you're no foodie.
Nailed it.
You don't exactly have a sophisticated palate.
I think I know more about different types of food than TJ because I try different,
Yeah, you like to
cuisines.
look at
Yeah.
different things and experience new things.
Right.
TJ does not.
TJ's not gonna sit there and like get excited about a bowl of pho.
Right.
He does, I don't even think he's ever had pho.
No, oh my gosh, he probably has.
Yeah,
You
probably
probably
hasn't
have
had
never
pho.
had pho.
What a loser I am.
You are a turd.
Right.
Have you ever had that, Amanda? You like it?
I mean, it's not my go-to.
No. Only hippies like that.
That's not true.
As a conservative, they would not allow me to eat pho.
You think?
It's not a conservative food.
No, that's full liberal.
I need your list of liberal foods and conservative foods because the lists keep growing.
Well, you're the only person I know that actually claims to like kale. Everybody else says, I eat it, but I don't really like it. Even like the most liberal people can't admit to liking it, except for you.
I love
You
it.
like it, you say.
No, I do like it.
I don't think anybody likes it. Do you, Riggins?
You know what? My sister-in-law made a kale salad this year with pomegranate seeds, and I got to say, delicious. Turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, kale salad with pomegranate seeds, green bean casserole, dinner rolls.
I love it.
Standard Thanksgiving fare.
Just like the Pilgrims.
Yeah, no, it was very good. Any vegetable that you have to massage to make it edible, should be sort of a
You're on the right track.
You really got to work it.
Yeah, but there are other types of foods that I know about that you don't know about, like more of a country cooking kind of stuff that I grew up with.
Like roadkill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
things
I don't know
like
how
that.
to cook that.
Raccoon, raccoon fillets. But yeah, I mean, you grew up in a big city where they have all of these different types of restaurants and stuff. Now, I mean, I've been living in the big city for 26 years or so, and I'm still not going to eat pho, even though it's available. I eat Brazilian food.
Meat.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of those all the meat you can eat places. Yeah, traditional Brazilian food.
Yeah, you don't I just don't see you trying different foods of other countries willingly.
Yeah, I'll try anything.
Would you?
Yeah, but I'm also not gonna. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna say that I do like it because it's gonna make me seem more worldly or something. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I will try, especially any type of meat. I would probably try. But yeah, I don't mind trying exotic foods and things like that. But if I don't like it, I'm not gonna say I can't say I don't like it or I'm gonna seem racist. You know, a lot of white people will do that. Oh, it's delicious, and they know they hate it, but they don't want to say they don't like it because they don't want people to think they're a racist.
Yeah, like when Rob said that he didn't want to try my mom's pupusas, I felt like it was racist a little bit.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
He wouldn't
everybody
even
took a
try
bite.
'em.
He wouldn't even try it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See what I mean?
I know.
But
That was racist.
It was racist, right?
It was
I
totally
feel like it was a
racist.
little racist.
Yeah, even, I mean, I wasn't dying to try a pupusa, but it turns out they were very good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you do it because it's the right thing to do.
Right. And I loved it. You know, so and we went to that restaurant that night together. You and Jody and I went to that restaurant, and I let you order all of the stuff, and I loved it, didn't I?
You did.
I didn't try to get in on that at all. I just said, you order whatever. I'm good.
Yeah, I trust both of your palates. If Alexis told me something is very good, I'd be like, okay, I want to try that. If you told me something was very good, or if Amanda Riggins said this is very good, I would try
What
it.
about Rob?
Listen,
Rob, not as much, but the three of you definitely.
but I mean, with Rob, you're not going to go wrong. I mean, as long as you like,
100%.
you know, kid food,
Right.
chicken tenders or chicken critters or whatever he calls them.
Things that have cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little sideways in the beverage department. I mean,
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That gets a little wonky.
You drinking
but
blueberry wine? I am not taking your recommendations on anything.
All of the whatever flavor of Mountain Dew they come out with each week, he knows about all that. Just like, ugh.
Starburst flavored things, and it's just a lot. I think Propel flavored like a Jolly Rancher.
Grape.
No, yeah, okay.
You got great water.
Nothing starts my day like some grape water.
But I've seen you cooking some more advanced things at home that you post on social media, Regan.
Probably so. Like what?
I've seen you doing plank salmon, things like that. That look, you know, it's more fancy than, you know, the pulled pork or whatever that you're doing just on the barbecue stuff.
I get tired of pulled pork.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love seafood. Salmon.
Yeah.
Probably not up to your standard though, but
Well, I don't like salmon in general. I'll eat it sometimes, but I don't like a meaty fish.
Yeah, he doesn't like a meaty fish.
Like I don't like swordfish.
This
I don't,
guy doesn't like a meaty fish, apparently.
What is the other one I don't like?
Mahi.
Mahi, yeah. I don't like a meat. I like a
love mahi,
flaky
too.
fish, a white fish, flaky. Not a piece of fish that's got the texture of steak.
Yeah. You know who does love a meaty fish?
Who?
Jody.
Yeah.
We were at that dinner, and she goes, I say, oh, you like salmon? She goes, I do. But guess who doesn't?
We
I was
already
like, let me get, who could she? I don't know. Ronald Reagan? I don't know. Oh, TJ. Yeah. So you've made it a point in your house, a platform.
Yeah. I mean, but I will eat it, especially, you know, having to eat cleanly. And my daughter can do salmon where it's, you know, okay. She can cook it. I can.
Okay.
I'll, what do you call it? Pan fry it in olive oil and things like that.
Sure.
But I would rather have a piece of catfish,
Right.
even if it's not fried. I'd rather have catfish or, you know, some sort of a perch.
Okay.
This is the thing, though. He says that he'll try it and that he'll eat it, but you're going to hear the entire time about how much he just does not like it. So what's worse? Just
What's
don't
wrong
try
with
it.
that? What-
I'd
what-
rather you just not try it.
But because I try it, I have to like it.
But no, you don't have to like it, but you don't have to talk about how much you don't like it.
Well, what happens is somebody who's really into it, and I try it, then they say let's say it's you. You would say, "Did you like that?" And then I would go, "Not really." And then you'd start in on me. So then I would have to defend myself and go, "Well, no. Why would you not like that? How do you not like that?" That's what I get. And so then I say, "Well, because you asked me why I don't like it. I don't like a meaty fish. I don't like that's bland. That's this. That's that." And so I can't win, Brother Riggins. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I get shit on because I won't try something,
Shit-tone.
and then shit on if I don't like it. I have to try it and like it. or I get positioned as an asshole.
Yeah.
Story of my life, and that's why I retreat from society so often. Yeah. The only time, well, actually, the only person I can be myself in front of is me.
Yeah.
I'm the only person that likes the true me.
Wow.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm sad about it
You
because
should be.
that means everybody else is meanies.
Get out of here.
Yeah. The only person
Everybody's
that likes me is me.
Yeah, like what does that say to you?
It says to me.
There's a bigger problem there, bud.
I can't figure it
It
out.
says to me that I'm just constantly around a bunch of idiots. That's what it says. That don't know the value of having someone in their life that's as knowledgeable and wise as I.
I think they call that a disorder.
On your part, yeah. It's called not wanting proper knowledge phobia.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is. You know, just like
Phobia.
just you're just as bad as them people that's scared of books. So much you could learn from me, but you just don't allow it.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna call this off.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins. Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and I am telling you what, if you haven't seen Jewelers on Main in Mooresville, you're really missing out. Beautiful, beautiful pieces with jewelry repair done in-house. You can even design your own piece of jewelry. You're going to love them. Jewelers on Main in downtown Mooresville.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Blackfin Ameripub. Check out their menu and everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/Blackfin. That's tjriggins.com/Blackfin.